Alright, welcome back everybody. We're gonna do a second round of playtesting custom cards again using the game TableTop Simulator, which you can download on Steam, well, after you buy it, of course. And yeah, just before we jump into this whole examining the supply and coming up with a plan of what I'm gonna do this game, there's just a couple of things I would like to point out in relation to what happened last video. So right off the bat, there's been a couple of mistakes in the other video. Nothing too bad, but the biggest, I think, offender is, and it was mentioned in the comment, is that Sheepdog was in the supply, but it costs 2 in this game instead of its usual 3. I have 2, I'm gonna take a Sheepdog. Now, it's baffling that both of us did not notice the problem with that card. I guess we just like figured that, you know, it's a dog card like Faithful Hound. It's a +2 cards, you know, and it costs 2. So, but we didn't realize, so that was our mistake. Now, in light of that, we're gonna examine the supply further now and check for any potential mistakes, misprints, on the part of whoever ported the official card on Tabletop Simulator. We'll be more careful about this in the future. I also said a couple of things that weren't exactly right. I was speaking kind of fast. And at some point during the game, I was pondering whether I should have used Appraiser to trash an experiment. And I said, no, that's stupid. I would still get +2 actions and +1 card. You get +1 card, +2 actions? I know it's not that big of a deal, but that still annoyed me. So, you know, in retrospect. But besides that, that's pretty much the only big mistakes that I've seen. The rest was pretty much on point. Now, as you can see in this second episode, I've reorganized the supply a little bit because last game the trash was an absolute travesty. The cards kept being like they wouldn't fit in the trash. What is going on? So as you can see, the trash is now up there. It's very cute, and also the card snaps on it like that. Look at that, that's beautiful. I wish real life could be like this, just snapping onto the beautiful trash. And the out of supply cards, I've made a bigger square for it, especially because Nocturne cards are included in this supply. And Nocturne, boy, let me tell you, that's a big table hog, you know? It takes a lot of place. It's not so bad in this one, but there's stuff like Druid and it's the Boons and then the Will-O-Wisp and, you know, etc. Or the Leprechaun and in Hex, State cards, Wishes. Well, okay, so now we have more out of supply plays. And that's pretty much it. So, welcome back, Jess.
Hello, I'm here.
Yay! Enjoy your victory last time with all your worms and stuff?
Yeah, I like the ways a lot, and
Yeah.
there's not one here.
Yeah, they're pretty. Ways are actually very interesting. For Menagerie, the latest Dominion expansion, that was very interesting. Like them too. Too bad I wouldn't use the goddamn worm any point during the.
This happened.
Yeah, I counted 3 opportunities where I could have used worms, and then that would have been the difference of points. So I'm not saying I'm pity, but damn it, I should have won. Okay, so before we start the game, let's take a look at this supply from the top-down view, like this, and see what we've got in terms of new cards. So, something about Curse Village that's appealing to you, Jess?
Maybe.
Yeah. So, let's go from cheapest to most expensive. Right off the bat, we've got the Mouse here, which is one of the new cards. Now, Mouse is interesting because it's a supply pile of 20 cards, and that's just like Rats, you know, Rats, Mouse, they're kind of like doing the same thing. And just like Rats, Mouse gains itself too. So it'll multiply itself in your deck. And then it trashes the top card of your deck, only if it costs 0 though. So normally that's cards you want gone anyway. So that's not a bad deal at all. It can't, you know, screw you up like Rats would. Still, it clubs up your deck, and they're essentially Necropolis when you're done trashing. It's just +2 actions. So truly magnifying the beautiful village idiot you'll become if you have too many mice, I guess, not mouses, mice in your deck. Still, that's an interesting card, and if you can support it with draw, then I suppose that mice would be mouse, goddammit, would be a good investment in your deck. The second new card in price order is the Missionary. Now this card is quite something, and it was nerfed to shit, dude. Because before that, it was kind of like a power creep, you know, like Silk Merchant kind of level. User complained from the Discord, and I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Helped me tone down the power level of Missionary, and now I think it's something I'm more comfortable with. So on play, the Missionary is nothing too exciting about, you know, one virtual coin and you gain a silver, you know. But the real perk of Missionary is the bottom line ability. When you gain or trash Missionary, you get +1 card immediately, and then you can trash up to 2 cards from your hand. Why is this powerful? Because if you draw into more Missionaries, then you can just keep trashing, keep drawing, and keep trashing, and you can just chain and clean your deck at you know, record speed with Missionary. It's a very good trasher. It's like, I think it would give serious competition to stuff like Chapel, you know. Probably not Donate, but you know, it's not too far off. Next card, we have Capital City here. Now that's a big one. There's a lot of text going on here. So let's observe the top line ability. This is a card that changes in nature depending on how many cards you've played this turn. If this is the first card you've played this turn, you get 4 actions. That's a lot of actions. No cards give as much actions as this does. But it costs 5. It's like a big opportunity for not much. No, what you really want is to have 2 or 3 or 4 cards played so you can draw 4 cards. That would be like Hunting Grounds. But then if you have 5 or more cards, so for the remainder of your turn, every capital city you'll play will act as a sanctuary, not sanctuary, sacred grove, but sans the boon. So you have to like sort of plan a little bit if you're going to invest or make a deck around capital city. Now the bottom line part is that you simply had 2 more provinces to the supply pile. So in a 2-player games like right now, there's going to be 10 provinces instead. So that helps you like build up a little further up, and Capital City kind of want that a little bit. Next new card is Voyage. That's a night duration card, not unlike Cobbler on its left. But this card, what it does, it's like Outpost, in which it gives you an extra turn if the previous one wasn't yours, you know, shenanigans. And during that extra turn, unlike Outpost, you have your full hand at your disposition. So that's pretty awesome. Problem is, you have to discard your hand at the end of your action phase. So you have no hope of playing any treasures or night cards when you play a Voyage. Now, there's definitely ways to work around that. It's kind of like, you know, Tactician, or where you want to have a lot of virtual coin cards and no treasures. So we'll see if Voyage bodes well in this game. The last card we have is Convoy. That's a big fat 6 card. There's not a whole lot of these, but why is Convoy so expensive? Right off the bat, you draw 3 cards. That's kind of like Smitty, but that's an overpriced Smitty. So what makes up for it? Well, you could discard an action card and gain +1 action. Now remember, you can do this after drawing, so it's not like Stables. So in a way, that's kind of like more versatile. You have more option. And even if you don't discard for an extra action, if you want to keep going, if you don't want to keep going, I guess, you can gain a horse. You gain a horse instead. It's not optional. So Convoy is pretty damn strong. It's certainly worth 6. In my opinion. Now let's observe the big state of the game. We have colonies this time around, so even though we have 10 provinces from Capital City, we also have 8 colonies above them. So we'll see how it plays out. And we also have 2 landscape cards, the good old transport, very good event. And crop rotation here, that's the only mistake I've noticed right now, because it says +1 cards with an S. Okay, whatever, you know. But it's still like a misprint again. That's the only one I found in all the cards. So there's also Candlestick Maker, Gladiator, Fortunes. There's buys, another buy from Capital City. There's a Gainer, Cobbler. There's Capital City and Curse Village as your villages. Draw is, you know, it's Convoy pretty much, I guess, or Capital City if you can work around that. You can draw the X with Curse Village. As in terms of payload, there's Gladiator Fortune. That's a lot of money. There's also Missionary for silver gaining, although that's not that great. And then you've got Capital City. What?
Is Loan?
Well, Loan has kind of trouble, you know. I mean, he's sitting right next to Missionary, so it's not making a great case for itself. You know that grin, you know? You've seen that grin before.
I want to punch that face.
Yeah, I want to deck his fucking teeth out. So, and in terms of thrashing, well, you've got Lone, and then you've got Missionary too as well. And I guess Mountain. You know what? Mouse is just like, it's a stronger Lone, I find. Oh well. So, yeah, let's play some Dominion. Yeah, sorry I spoke a lot again, but you know, it's just,
That's fine. We have to. It's Minion. You gotta explain a lot of shit.
Yeah, I'm just doing my little thing, you know. I hopefully I was fast enough this time around.
Okay,
So,
I have a question real quick.
yeah,
Why
sure.
is jet token?
Because look under
Yeah.
Gladiator. You can do search on it, and then you can see the card. There's Fortune, and Fortune costs debt.
Oh, okay. I didn't even see that.
Yeah. Remember, Fortune is a pretty powerful card. It doubles your payload basically once per turn, but still, that's
Okay. I don't think
yeah.
I've ever played Gladiator before.
Yeah, no. Here's the problem with Gladiator. It's the card it has its fat ass onto is really strong, but Gladiator itself freaking sucks. You know.
Kinda trashy.
Yeah, it's
I
trash.
don't like
Look
his
at
face either, to be honest.
well, only the face a mother could love, and Candlestick Maker too.
Candlestick Maker is just melting.
And it's the he's melting like the wax of his candles.
Yeah, pretty much. He spent too long in front of it.
So I'm gonna go ahead and start since you won last time. And per Dominion rule, the player to the left of whoever wants play first.
Okay, I was gonna say you better not have 5-2.
That would it be good? Yeah, I think it would be pretty
That would
good.
be
Yeah,
great.
yeah. So what's the idea here? I think I'm gonna go ahead and buy a missionary here. Let's demonstrate the power of missionary. So
Okay.
I gain it, then plus one card, and then I can trash up to 2 cards from my hand. And obviously I'm gonna get rid of these 2 things. So beautiful new trash, nice. So immediately it kind of mess up with my opening split.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to do transport
Nice, that's
and
good event.
exile convoy.
That is beautiful. I fully support that. In fact, I don't know if I would have preferred to have 3-4 rather than 4-3 with Missionary. I guess, see, it's turn 2 and I already have Missionary in my... I can already play an action card at turn 2, you know, because of that weird
Are you
split.
saying you have missionary?
Yeah, well, it's right there.
Oh, sorry, I was zoomed in on the supply for a second.
So I'm gonna play gain a silver. I have $1 from Missionary and not 3. So I'm gonna do the same as you did and transport a convoy into exile. Cool.
I'm gonna buy transport again.
Yeah, that's
How does that work? I can stick it on my deck?
yeah onto your deck,
Okay.
ready to be played next turn, basically. Nice. So, my turn. I have an interesting hand right now, and I think I might... Okay, so what's down there? I already trashed an estate and copper. So down there is a missionary. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 coppers, a missionary, 2 estates. That's what I have. So I would indeed like to get another missionary. Thus, I'm gonna play silver, 2 coppers, and get another bad boy into my deck. I draw 1 card, and then I can trash up to 2 cards. Now that's extremely convenient, what I just drew. Because I'm gonna go ahead and trash a copper. I'm gonna trash a missionary. Now, missionary activates once again, right?
Oh, come
Because...
on.
No, because, like, I trashed it, right? So I get to draw an extra card, and I will trash a copper and see how much I've trashed already just with missionary, and this is my 3rd turn, you know, so it's not...
This is fucking rigged.
No, but it's a good card. It's really... But it's fun to play with, at least, so I don't mind the power level.
Damn it.
Yeah, so that's it for my turn.
Okay, well, I'm gonna play my convoy.
Yep.
No, I don't have any other action cards, so I guess I just get a horse, right?
Yep. That's money. We have a lot of money.
going to get the cobbler.
Oh, cobbler.
Yeah.
I thought that... I never remember, because it reminds me of Den of Sin a little bit, discard, or crypt, or whatever, and some of them are gained to hand. I fucking never remember, man. Who cares? So, before I do anything stupid, let's track the deck a little bit. Down there I have a Missionary. How many coppers have I trashed? 3, and I have 4 here. All my coppers are therefore not in my deck. I have my estate in my hand, so there's a Missionary down there. And what else? Am I stupid or what? Ah, silver. So if I bought a Missionary, I could accidentally that would be a gamble right now, because I could draw my silver instead of my Missionary, and then I'd have to trash only 1 card. It's knowing this, I think. What do I want here? I want to. What's my game plan? I didn't even think about my game plan right now. How do I want to? Yeah, I mean it's somewhat important a little bit. I think. I think I want to go for fortunes. That's always a good thing to have. So, even though I really hate his guts, I think I might go for a gladiator here.
Just kill him with Missionary.
God, I hate his face. Missionary is gonna give me a bunch of silvers if I keep playing it, so I think I will need to draw. But Convoy has got me. In that regard, it's a very good draw card, and all the horses dispatched to is nice. Might grab a capital city at some point too. No, truly, I think I want a gladiator. I normally don't bother, but I think it could be interesting here. Let's give it a try. We'll see.
Fuck. I'm going to... I don't know. I think I need money. But I'm also going to get a gladiator. That's money, right?
Knowing this game plan of what I want to do right now, I think the answer to the question I asked earlier about would Voyage be useful in this game, I think it's heading toward a no, perhaps, because if my payload is all cash, then Voyage doesn't do much for me. I mean, it's good to, like, what can I do if I'm not buying cards, you know, if I'm not using money?
Cobbler.
You could spam, you could use Cobbler, I guess. You could use Convoy for extra horses with that extra turn. You could use it that turn to get more coffers from Candlestick. So there's still reasons why you could Voyage. So we'll see about that. Now, my hand, I have... The Missionary showed his face, so... And I think I did the right thing last turn because it was on the bottom of my deck. So, do I want to trash this Missionary? How much cash do I have? I have 2 and 4 copper, so I have 6 money. But Missionary can give me an extra money too. I think I want to trash it. Let us. So I have 4. I will grab a Missionary. I draw a card. I trash up to 2 cards. I will trash this Missionary and this copper, which makes me draw again. And then I'll trash this copper here. And that will be my turn. Sorry, Mr. Gladiator.
I have like no deck.
That's beautiful.
I'm going to do the horse.
Okay. Return that nay to its pile.
Okay, I'm going to buy a silver.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cobbler a Missionary.
Ooh, interesting. So you
And
immediately draw.
trash 2
Yeah,
estates.
you have to draw
Oh wait,
first.
no, I draw first?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, no, I'm still doing the same thing. I'm gonna trash 2 estates.
By the way, you're doing it wrong right now. Cobbler is at the start of your next turn.
Oh.
So you do not gain the Missionary right now. You leave it there, and then you put
Okay,
this...
so I can't trash my estates yet.
No.
Gotcha. Okay.
You just get it ready for next turn.
I thought it was a normal. Okay, alright. Well. Fuck.
So you didn't buy anything with... Oh, you bought a silver, right?
Yeah, I got a silver. So.
That's right. Okay. So here I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, or I could decide to have 5 instead. Should I play the gladiator? Oh, I could have 6. Actually, I'm guaranteed 6 because I know Jess doesn't have a missionary yet. Okay,
You
let's.
bitch.
Gladiator, I reveal a missionary. I don't think
No.
you... Yeah. Ah, look at him. You can't. Okay. So,
Because I may. Maybe I don't want to.
oh, yeah. You're just gonna be a bitch about it, huh? Alright, so I have $3 with gladiators, and I trash 1 from the supply. Get destroyed, you stupid baby ass face. But I do not have any more action, so I'm gonna play a silver and a copper. That gives me 4, 5, 6. And I'm gonna buy a convoy, which makes me unexile my other convoy. Because I decide to do so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, so now I do my Cobley, right?
Yep, to your hand.
So I gain him. Wait. Oh, it's to my hand? What the fuck?
That's cool, huh?
I'm gonna admit, I only read the gain a card that costs 4, and that was it.
Oh my god, wait a minute. That you can do some crazy shit with Missionary then.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. So I draw 1.
Yeah, and then you can immediately trash it. That's so fucking weird. I didn't even think of that.
He can trash himself?
Yeah, wombo combo, man.
Oh.
That's great.
Cool. I'm not gonna do. I'm still gonna trash 2 estates. But
Really, you should definitely consider trashing the Missionary, in my opinion.
yeah, but you have a gladiator, so
So?
I'm on to you.
That doesn't mean a thing, Jess.
It does to me. Also, I need silver because I need to trash all my coppers. I haven't done anything yet.
Okay. I mean, I just thought it would have been a cool thing to do, because then you could have drawn an extra card and trashed 4 cards that turn instead of including the Missionary, but 3 other cards than the Missionary.
You're not supposed to be helping me.
No, I just thought it... I thought you stumbled into something cool and then you botch it.
What the fuck? No, it's cool. I'm still gonna use it, just not now. All right, get off my back. It's fine.
That's amazing.
I'm just thinking about Voyage. I'll be thinking about that Voyage.
Voyage, the extra turn giver.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure there's some big brain shit for it, but my brain's not big enough for that right now, so I'll just buy capital.
Stop being so smooth. Smooth brain.
Not a wrinkle in sight.
Yeah. Sea of Thieves. That really looks like it's straight out of Sea of Thieves. Voyage.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Okay, I think it's time to get rid of some shit in my hand, so Gladiator will do its thing here. Although I have 2 convoys down there and a copper, if I'm not mistaken. No, a silver. I still want to get rid of my crap here, so I think it's worth spending an extra turn getting rid of some shit. So I'm gonna Gladiator this Missionary.
Fucking. No.
So you don't... Alright, so then I trash a Glade. I'm glad that he's in the trash. And I have $3 from Gladiator. I will play a copper. That's 4. I'll gain a Missionary. Oh, I get to draw a card. And now I can trash up to 2 cards. I'm going to trash this estate. And this Missionary here. I draw another card. And I can trash up to 2 cards again. It's going to be a simple copper to the trash. And that's my turn. Actually glad I could throw my silver here.
Okay. I'm going to Convoy.
Okay. Some good ass draw.
I'm not going to... Fuck. Yeah, I'm not going to discard again. Just give me the horse. I can select my exile. Stop. Yeah, boy. Alright. I'm gonna buy crop rotation.
Crop rotation? Okay.
I like that. I like passives.
So you discard a victory card at the start of your turn. You don't have to, but you could. And then you replace it with an extra card, basically. Like you rotate it. Get it? The team is oozing out of that card.
Oh shit, I'm gonna forget to do it.
What do I want here? We could get a horse with Convoy, but... Or I could... I could draw the other Convoy this... boy. It's really annoying with Convoy that you discard after you draw, in a way. It's good because you have more option, but it's also... that also means that you can't redraw into the card you discarded. Which is annoying, but, you know, whatever.
Just don't have deck control, then you won't have that problem.
Well, speaking of which, I think I need a little more payload here. There's a risk here, I think, involved. Because I think I have $4 if I play Missionary. 5 if I play Gladiator, but hopefully I could have 6 so I could get a gold right here. Yes, a gold, I get it. Don't ever buy gold. But in my plan...
They're expensive cards. I think gold's not a bad idea.
Well, yeah, I mean, I want to make it up to plat eventually, but I'm not going to get there with that kind of payload that I have right now. So I'm going to... I should have tracked your deck a little better. I don't even know if you reshuffled. I don't think you did. So I'm going to play Gladiator, and I'm going to reveal this Missionary.
Aha!
Dang it, I didn't plan. I didn't remember if you shuffled or not. So that's only 5. That's annoying, but I can work with that, I think. That's annoying because I don't want to get another silver. But I could
transport again.
It's an action card at exile. So you can't even like transport Voyages or Cobblers and stuff like that.
Shit. Yeah, you're right.
So in that situation then, this really annoying situation in which I might be forced to get a silver, I think I want to maybe instead increase my odds of playing both Missionary and Convoy. So I'm gonna... It's a bad village though, Cursed Village. Really, really bad. In this situation, if I'm drawing differently, you know. I might get just a capital city and see what we can do with that. That's good playtesting anyway.
That's right.
Okay. I think we're good here.
Fuck. Okay, I'm going to... God damn it, I'm going to play Missionary.
Yep. That's 5.
Again. I'm going to do it. I need actions. I'm going to buy Cursed Village.
Okay, so you get a hex. Let's shuffle it first. And then check the first hex you got. Fear. If you have at least 5 cards in hand, you don't, the rest don't matter.
Oh, I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
There's a lot of hexes that are so inconsequential when you get them with Cursed Village. Some of them are annoying though, like, you know, Locust or Deluded or stuff like that. Delusion, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and play my capital city first for 4 actions. So my first action is gonna be Convoy. I draw 2 cards, and I'll decide to gain a horse. Obviously, I don't need to discard for action. I'll play another Convoy. Idiot. No, I'm not gonna do that yet.
You don't have enough cards. How many Convoys?
No, it's okay. I think I'm good. All right, so Convoy again for a horse, and then I'm gonna play Gladiator, my 4th action. Whoa.
Wait, you still had to draw your 3 cards with the Convoy. You had a horse in your...
You're right. Technically, it's in my hand. You're right. I didn't even think of that. Thank you for watching my ass. Gladiator. Yeah, I'll reveal a horse or missionary. Fuck. Don't say a thing. Don't influence me.
Shit, man.
Nay! Nay! Fuck! God damn it.
Exactly, nay.
Yeah. Gladiator is trying so hard, but he doesn't succeed. Okay, fine. I'll play a missionary, gain a silver. And then I have $1. Okay, in total, I have 1, 2, 3 already on the table. And then 6. That's perfect. Give me my gold. Yeah, shit. That's it.
I'm gonna convoy. Okay, I'll take it. I'm not gonna do. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a horse. By the way.
Take another one of these bad bitches.
6.
Hmm.
I'm gonna buy another capital.
Oh, another. I didn't think you. Oh yeah, that's right. You took 2.
Let's have another, and I'm gonna set up Kubli for next turn.
That's right. Okay, what are we doing here? What do I want out of my capital city? Mostly, weirdly enough, I'll take what is considered the weakest option for its cost. But in my deck, I think it's what I need and want. And it's going to be taken as a +4 action. That's what I'm going to do. And first action... first action, Convoy. For which I draw 3 cards, and then I'll take the horse option. Secondly, I will. Man, let's give it a try again. Gladiator, I reveal a horse.
Dang it.
Nice. I'll put it sideways just so we remember it's like $3 instead. You go to the trash and look at this beautiful treasure chest. Look at it next to fucking Lone, you know? Lone is looking at it, it's like, who are you? And Fortune's like, I'm you but stronger. Like, 2 of very different background. Anyway, 2 more actions. I will play a horse and return it to the supply. To the out of supply, I suppose. And then, yeah, I need to play a Convoy now. I would still have 1 action left because that was a horse before, and I'll get the horse back. Now my last action. Okay, how much cash do I have right now? 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. I could have 12 with Missionary. In this situation, I think it's worth it. I could always trash it back with more Missionaries. Okay, let's do this. Gain a silver, that's $1. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is my cash. So I have 3 from Gladiator, 4 from Missionary, plus Missionary, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, I didn't miscount. So it's obviously going to be a fortune, which puts me into debt, right? I have 12 paid, 16 it is here. So I have to take 4 debt. And when I gain this, per Gladiator I haven't played, I gain a gold. So that would be 1 gold right now. Very productive turn. We like that. Let's do this.
Oh boy. I'm... Seeing that turn does not give me hope for the future.
You can
That's
actually
the
pinpoint
nature
the
of
second
fortune
when
and
his
stuff.
heart rips in half.
So that card's kind of ridiculous, huh?
It's... Why do you think it costs this much?
I get it. God damn. Alright, I have a cobbler.
Yeah.
I'm probably gonna do the ridiculousness. So...
That's... You should have done it in the first place.
Hey. Okay, I'm gonna trash a copper and the missionary, you know. And I can trash 2 more, right?
Wait, so you trash a copper missionary, you draw a card then? And then you can trash 2 more. Up to 2 more, yeah.
My god. I don't remember how much money I have. So I'm going to trash...
I think you have a couple. You have a couple of silvers, if I'm not mistaken.
Missionary.
There it is. Ladies and gentlemen, that's the missionary hat trick. Fucking love it.
But now... do I have to trash? I don't, right?
No, it's up to 2, so it could be technically 0, you know.
Okay, I think I might stop trashing now.
Why stop there? To the moon, man.
To the moon? No,
Yeah.
I've been to enough moons. It's fine. Now cobbler is at the start of your turn, right? It's technically still the start of my turn.
Yeah, you haven't played any actions. Excuse me.
crop rotation?
Oh, crop rotation. That's right. I forgot you had this.
Okay. That's okay. Now I will start my turn.
Just for shits and gigs, did you have other victory cards your other turns?
No, I only have one estate, so I don't know why I bought crop rotation. Is adding
Yeah,
to
that seemed very dubious to me too, but you know.
Hey, it worked out.
Well, once you're gonna start greening, it's gonna show itself again.
Yeah, exactly. It's pre-planning. Now this isn't. It's not action. It doesn't matter. It hasn't been played this turn, right?
No, it was last turn.
For Capital City or whatever the fuck.
No, Capital City is this turn, so yeah, it wouldn't count duration cards for from turns before.
Okay, so I'm gonna do curse. Draw 2.
Excellent. And yeah. So now you have 2 actions. Beautiful.
Shit. I'm going to Gladiator. Wait, is there any point to this?
Why not?
Because there's no gladiators in the supply anymore.
Yeah, but you still get an extra $1 if you get the reveal right.
I'm gonna reveal capital. I don't think you have capital.
I'll allow it.
You'll allow it.
Yeah.
Okay, well that's nice. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm gonna play it.
Then I put aside what you remember. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 cards played. You draw 4 cards, but unfortunately don't have any more actions.
Yeah, I'm out of actions. Why do I still? Okay. I didn't realize I had this many coppers still. Huh.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 right now. That's what I'm counting. Just a heads up. Remember that when you gain a fortune, if you have a gladiator in play, you also gain a gold.
But I have crop rotation.
It's up to you, man.
Okay, yeah, okay. All right. All right, you have convinced me.
No, but it was just so you'd be aware of that. I wasn't trying to. It sounds super loaded and biased as a comment, but
no, but it was either that or I buy a platinum. You know, like what difference would it make?
Well, platinum is not bad, but if you can draw a deck, I mean, obviously, fortune
I'm looking at how much I can draw right now. I think I'm okay.
But here's the thing: it only works once per turn. So after that, like platinums would be better, unless you only take fortune for the plus buy, which would be stupid as shit, considering like candlestick maker exists. Yeah. So how much debt? You have 11.
Yeah.
So that would be you pay already 3 debt, so you would take 5 debt.
Okay, that's a good turn.
Pretty cool. Fortune is just like snowball as shit, you know?
Yeah.
It gets you there, man. Speaking of fortune, I'm gonna gladiator it. Will you reveal a fortune, or?
Don't spin that shit in my face.
You spin me right round, baby,
I will
right
not
round.
reveal it in my discard pile.
Okay, so my gladiator is $3. There's nothing to trash. But that's gonna be quite the payload here.
Good lord.
Yeah, that's already 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 20 and a 2 buys with fortune. So right off the bat, I'm gonna pay for that. And then I have 16 left and 2 buys. That would be double province normally, but there's 2 extra province in the deck, so there would still be 8 left. Do I want to keep building? Possibly. Possibly. What could I do? What's my option? I could do colony and then a 5. Or I could do plat.
You could double convoy.
I could double convoy, yeah, but actually it couldn't be a bad idea to have an extra convoy in that deck. But not with that kind of payload I have right now. I'm not gonna waste it.
Fucking hurt.
No, I have to colony, I think. And the question is, do I use my 5 for something? Yeah, the answer it answers itself. It's definitely yes. I can't afford crop rotation right now. But I could. Do I really want Voyage? I think it's pointless at this point. I could grab another capital city, I think. That seems like it could work. Yeah, let's try that.
More bodies.
Yeah.
So I
Cute.
have horses.
Yeah. Horses.
I have more horses. They're all hiding on the bottom of my deck, apparently. Now, do they count as in play for capital or not?
No, even if it leaves play, it's still something you've played this turn. So technically, you have played one card this turn. So two?
I played 2 horses, yes.
Yeah, so two. Yeah. Yeah, you don't draw anything.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's fine. So that's the third. Fourth, I'll do this.
Okay. Now take your choice. You want to discard for an extra action or not?
No, I still have 1 action, right?
Yep.
Boy.
So if you don't discard, you gain a horse.
Okay, thank you.
Capital City is $3 and a buy. So I put it sideways to remember its payload. I like to do these things.
I need to get rid of my coppers.
Well, you could have Missionary if you wanted.
I do have an extra buy, that's true.
Well, you need to keep them in your hand, though. That's the thing.
Yeah, I can keep these. That's fine. So I have 9 and 2 buys. And 5 debt. Fuck.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'll pay the debt. And
That's right. You have $4 left.
I'm a missionary.
Cool. All right, draw a card. And then you can trash up the 2.
absolute fucking slut.
I wonder who drew a fortune right now.
I'm
You have a lot of draw.
That's what we get, isn't it?
That doesn't matter, though. You have a lot of draw in your deck. You should probably get to it next turn again. Especially, well, you don't reshuffle, but I know you have a couple of convoys and shit. Anyway, we'll see.
Yeah.
Capital City will be played first. And I will use my first action to draw 3 cards with Convoy. And I'll take the horse. Again, I will play Convoy for the horse. So 2 cards drawn. Plus an extra 1 for my discard pile. I'll gain a horse. Now I have 2 available actions left. I'll play a horse, returning it to its pile. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, I'm so sorry in advance, just so you know.
Oh.
I'm gonna play another horse, returning it to its pile. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards played, so my capital cities are gonna be payload ones now.
Good lord.
I'm gonna play another horse, returning it to its pile. Christ almighty. Don't think I want it. What the hell do I want to do here? Sorry, I'm thinking. I have.
No, you could. You track them both our turns, so take
I
all the
have-
time you need.
I have 2 actions left, and I'm gonna try to think what I should do here. Maximizing the payload, sort of. I don't think I want to. I don't even know what I have done here. Do I want to waste this horse? Is the question. Now,
Kill
if
the
I had,
horse.
if I had better deck tracking abilities, I would have, been all playing and masterful and shit. But
It's pretty hard to track when you got that many cards in your fucking hands.
yeah, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna bother with that. So I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna play a capital city for payload. And then I have 1 more action left. It's gonna be a gladiator, and I'm gonna reveal this colony. I know you don't have colonies.
That's mean.
You can't afford that privilege yet.
You're gonna rub it in my face.
No, you want rubbing in your face? I'll rub in your face. Check this shit out.
No.
Hey,
No.
Beavis, check this out. So that's...
I have a question.
Yep.
Die. But also, does that count for the money that's on Capital City or not?
Yeah,
it's only
it-
like.
No,
Oh
it's
my
everything.
God.
It's your cash, man. So
Oh
that's
my god.
$6 right there. And then plus, that's 12 with the 2 other golds. With the silvers, that's 12 plus 4. That's 16, 17 with the coppers. Double that shit up, and that's 34. And 2
Can
buys.
I resign?
No, 3 buys. 34. That's 3. That's 3 colonies.
Okay, all right. I think I should resign.
And demonstrating the power of fortune once again. Hey! You can't do this shit to me, man!
I give up. Did you just buy 3 colonies in one turn? Good fucking lord.
Let's play a nice game of solitaire. The King of Heart is my favorite Dominion card.
Fuck this is shit.
Fucking new expansion from Dominion, the King of Heart coming to a theater nearby. Okay, whatever. Let's all right.